Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will give you guidance and messages to help you through your day and on your journey. Spirit, please connect to the Capricorn and Capricorn's guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves and high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Capricorn is seeking at the time they view this video. Let's see what we get for you today, Capricorn. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Capricorn at the time they view this video? What messages and guidance do you have for Capricorn at the time they view this video? Please show us clearly what messages you have for Capricorn. And the first card out, it fell on the floor, hold on guys, is the Emperor, Aries energy. Somebody who's in control. It could be a boss, a leader. You could be stepping up into the seat of your own power. The Emperor leads from a very solid, non-emotional point of view. The Emperor could also represent somebody older than you, characteristically or behaviorally. This could also represent you if it's a masculine energy, not meaning male, but being in the masculine energy. What other messages for Pisces or Capricorn? What other messages for Capricorn, please? What other messages for Capricorn? The next message we have is the World. So the World speaks about a cycle. Something coming to a close, a new cycle beginning. We see the person on the card bearing all. So we see this could be a new cycle of leadership or the ending of a cycle of leadership. We'll get clarification on these in a minute. What other messages do you have for Capricorn, please? What other messages do you have for Capricorn, please, Spirit? The next message we have is the Four of Wands. This is 11/11, you're on the right path. It's also celebration. The Emperor could also represent a husband, father, grandfather, paternal figure. Here we have the Four of Wands. Fours being very stable, sound energy. Wands being passion, so very passionately celebrating something that's come in. The Four of Wands also represents a manifestation coming in. Then we have the Queen of Cups, feminine water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is keeping a lid on your emotions. We can see the Queen of Cups here with this grand cup. And out of all the tarot cards, the Queen of Cups is holds the only cup with a lid or a cover. So we see really keeping a lid on your emotions, even though you're perhaps feeling something very deeply. What other messages for Capricorn, please? This could also be somebody around you that has water in their sign. What other messages for Capricorn, please? Please show us clearly what other messages for Capricorn. Oops. What other messages for Capricorn? The next message we have is the Three of Wands, waiting for something, waiting for your ships to come in. Something's on the horizon. You're looking at where you're perhaps about to go, what you're about to do. There's a moment of pause before the action. A moment of stillness also, looking forward into what will be. Standing on the edge of what is and looking forward into what will be. What other messages for Capricorn, please? Please show us clearly what other messages for Capricorn, please, Spirit. And then we have the Four of Swords. Some of you could be looking forward to rest, looking forward to healing, looking forward towards a quieter time. The Four of Swords, we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. So we see balance coming in. We see non-emotionality with the Emperor, who doesn't show emotions, and then the Queen of Cups, who has a lid on the emotions. We see a cycle, an ending coming. Let's dive into this and get some clarification. Spirit, what is this Emperor for Capricorn? What is this Emperor for Capricorn, please? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, feminine, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this is a very grounded energy too. So this is speaking, these two cards together are speaking about a very grounded, stable energy. What is this World, please? Thank you. And we have the King of Cups, having control over your emotions. The King of Cups is also the complementary energy, the divine masculine and the divine feminine of emotions, cups energy. And we see having control over your emotions, feeling and knowing what your emotions are, but not showing them. This could also be applying your creativity in a new and different, unique way. What is this Four of Wands? What does Capricorn need to know about this Four of Wands, please? I don't have any cards in here that really say this is about a creative venture, but the King of Cups does apply their energy in a creative way. Here for the Four of Wands, we're getting the Eight of Pentacles, really focusing on the task at hand, not letting yourself be distracted. Eight of Pentacles is 4 and 4. We have 4 here and 4 of Swords here. So we're seeing a strong sense of balance, a strong sense of control over your emotions. What is this Queen of Cups, please? What is this Queen of Cups, please? What does Capricorn need to know about this Queen of Cups? And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, similarly, oh wow, I can't say it. Like the Emperor, the Hierophant also speaks about control. The Emperor controls from a point of leadership and authority. The Hierophant controls through dogma, religion, and beliefs. The Hierophant also can represent being at a crossroads. The keys down here are the crossroads. And we have two people bowing before the Hierophant. Let's get one more card for this Queen of Cups. One more card for this Queen of Cups, please. Thank you. And we have the King of Pentacles, also the divine complementary match to the Queen of Pentacles. So we're seeing again the balancing of energy. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, 4 and 4. So this is about being balanced, being confident and assured. Now the Hierophant can also represent commitment. And we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles being earth energy in the masculine, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What is this Three of Wands for Capricorn? What is this Three of Wands for Capricorn, please? And we're getting the Three of Cups. So looking forward to a celebration, a reconciliation, or a reunion. This is looking forward towards happier times, a time when you can be joyous and really have fun, almost like a sense of relief. What is this Four of Swords? An outlet for your emotions in the cups. What is this Four of Swords for Capricorn? Show us clearly what this Four of Swords is for Capricorn. What is this Four of Swords for Capricorn? Please, Spirit, show us clearly. I'm hearing time out, retreat. What is this Four of Swords for Capricorn? Please, Spirit, show us clearly. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So this is having peace after having stress and anxiety. So something here has been really on your mind, but you're coming to a place of peace and rest about it. The Nine of Swords was something you were struggling with, or maybe struggling with, but ultimately we see you coming to a place of calmness. Some of you may want to take up a meditative practice or just make sure you're getting rested. Some of you may have anxiety or stress about an upcoming procedure. Let's get one more card for this Four of Swords. One more card for this Four of Swords, please. And we have the Nine of Cups. So we have two nines, the Nine of Swords, which is about anxiety, stress, nightmares, bad dreams, worry, concern. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this could be worrying about what you want, but needing to come to a place of calm and peace is going to guide you towards your wish fulfillment. If you get hung up in the stress, in the emotions, you're going to come to a place where you're not feeling well, like you're bound by your emotions. But here, the overall message we're seeing is one of balance, one of knowing how you feel, but not necessarily expressing it, applying your creative abilities in a unique way. Perhaps that's writing, perhaps that's speech, whatever that means to you. We see really a solo focus and working towards a celebration, working towards a manifestation. We have ultimately moving forward towards a joyous time where you will have rest and relaxation. This is the message I have for you today, Capricorn. God bless.